Here this time. Yeah, welcome. Took me 3 tries to start my stream. Getting exhausted because of that. Hey Garshin, yo. And Ella. Thank you, Sunshine, thank you. Hey Lolly, yo. Hello, Sunshines. Hey Yagnam. What up? How's it going? I'm working on the second page, which actually was the first page. I just ended up finishing the first one sooner than this. The goon sketches? They're finished. I mean, I guess this is a goon sketch. Not really though. I wanted to start on some new ones today, which gotta be exciting. Let's just start on a new one. I kinda don't really feel like working on this. Wait. Yeah, I want to have them kind of more vertical nowadays. For sketches, I feel like that's good. That's gonna be better. Still not sure though. Like I haven't arrived at my like ideal canvas size and everything. I want to explore some poses that I've never tried before. I don't feel just repeating myself over and over again. It's a practice after all. It will be an endless practice. How are your weekends going, guys? I'm in incredibly bad mood right now. I'm as frustrated as it gets. I'm just pissed off. I haven't actually been that frustrated in a while. Yeah, what? Well, if you click on my stream the first time it started, like I literally restarted my stream 3 times because I would turn it on and it would like lag really bad. There's no show on my OBS that it's lagging. So I had to restart it, and I had to restart it 3 times. Or 2 times rather than the third time is this one, and it worked. And now I'm already super pissed, and now I just sit without headphones and hear how my neighbor upstairs is just going fucking nuts at like whatever. It sounds like he's just dropping weights on the floor. Is what he's doing. And I don't know, dude. Like, I just holy shit. Hey, Kapaki. My goat. What the hell was that? Oh, did you just skip the horror frog, Chomik? So yeah, now I'm just so frustrated, and I hate doing art in this mindset. Like feeling frustrated is the worst you can be for art. You know how sometimes you're frustrated and you want to just let your anger out, and sometimes it works in like video games or like, you know, if you want to go work out on that state, it kind of like it did give you some energy. But not when it comes to art. When it comes to art, you just want to be as like as controlled as possible, as controlled as you possibly can. Being frustrated just stings. Hey, Mira. Maybe now? No. Not even... Not even, Not even slightly better. Like... The top down, what the hell? Oh my god, now those animals are screaming. Dude, I wanted for her to like hold this. Like I wanted this to be. Hey, Boyle. I wonder if these want to have like a kind of a different vibe. Okay, let's actually redo the pose. I was getting frustrated when you're drawing and you can't get something right. Oh, dude, that is so fucking. That is super frustrating. Yeah, but that's like a skill issue. So you gotta work on it, or at least keep your calm. And it's hard. I mean, I guess it is. It just doesn't feel like I can do anything whenever, you know, it's like out of my control. A magic boo. I get that feeling a lot though. I used to get it so much more. Just know that it's like you'll get better at it. You'll get better at drawing. You'll start getting this that less and less, and that's a good part about it. But it definitely sucks, dude. I feel you. Hey, vibes. Mm. Yeah, I feel like whenever you're that frustrated, then like anything that goes wrong just gets on top of it. So like, people speeding by on bicycles outside that you can hear if I have my window open. Dude, that usually frustrates me. Now it like gets under my skin. Now I can keep my butt straight whenever that happens. Hey Rosie. Oh guys, I don't really know what I'm doing here, just like sketching some poses, doing some drawing, practicing. Support her sister. My sister hasn't been responding to me in like 2 days. Just ignores me. Actually, fuck the skull area, right? Like I'll save for the next piece. I kind of had an idea for like a bigger sketch of some sort. Hey Coin, you've seen me use Lime before, huh? Well, you'll be pretending like it's the first time. Once in a year, and it happens quite a few times in a row already. No, it's just recently I've been on the line art streak. It's my New Year's resolution, dude. I want to get better at this shit. I want for my drawings to be appealing, I want for them to look like finished pieces. You know? I feel like it's a nice refreshment to paintings as well. MF. Can never figure out where your accent is from? It's from Burundi. That's why it's a very small country. Not a lot of people even know that it exists. I live there. Yellow is my neighbor. I had no idea where it is. It's Middle Africa. Next to Ethiopia and Kenya. It's a very poor country. We either have to go on coffee farm, diamond mines, or you can become an artist, and I decided to become an artist. Sick? I don't know how sick that is, but hey, being an artist is nice. Hey, Trunk. Oh, Pipes, I actually... Okay, so I didn't work on the big video, but I did work on shorts. So yours is going to actually it should be live now. Hold on, let me check. Is the short that I did of your character live now? Shorts. It should be. No views? Oh, okay, I see how that goes. I mean, wait, that's live. No views. That's how it goes. Alright, so I was working or like looking around a lot on and thinking about the sketches that I want to do. So I want for them to be how do I say that? There is a lot to do about the placement of like all the figures and everything that I want to be drawing here. So they pretty much just gotta be very, very different from each other. The placement of them, the size, the variability in the size and the placement, and like everything should be so much different. That's what we gotta be working on. For example, this head should be like literally the size of the other one. Extreme of an angle. Different perspectives, different everything, you know? Yeah, I just wanted to draw a Demon Hunter, and they gotta like overlap and shit like that. Been looking a lot at how other people do it. What shapes do you use to break down the figure? Depends. So it's like no particular method that is known. For head, usually I do like the cross. Cross usually helps me so much, and then I just construct whatever is required up there. I usually do a little rib cage. Hold on, what do I even want to do this? I like using straight lines. Using straight lines usually helps. It might be a bit too extreme of a perspective. Actually, what if that'd be good? Figure upside down should be standing on one leg while also making a lotus with his hands. Right here. Or my clown. Oh. So then I want the extreme perspective, just maybe not as big of a head. Yeah, that's what I want to be focusing on. Different perspectives, different like size, scale. That's I think. Different characters, their placement. That is just to make the page appealing overall. Oh, she can have her wings too. I've been also thinking about the themes of those of the page overall, like what kind of characters will I be drawing? Actually, wings with that perspective, that must be quite challenging. How to be patient. Essence. Hope your day is going nicely. I mean, we're trying to make it go nicely. A little challenged so far, but that's okay. How to be patient? I mean, it's a skill, I guess. Just try being patient, and then one day you'll learn. XD. Yes, there we go. Where do I want to her arms at? Forward? No, oh, maybe on the sides now. It must be alright. And then the wings. Yeah, I would struggle so much with the wings, whatever. Yeah, I'll do them later. Goon sketch potential? Every single sketch has a potential to be a goon sketch. He sees the opportunity. I love that I'm bad at art. You love that, really? I was super frustrated. I mean, I still am sometimes, but I feel like the better you get, the more fun you have in art. I feel like starting out, especially first like 2 years, were such a struggle. I would actually say first 3 years were a huge struggle. Like fourth year onwards, like last year, it started getting really fun for me. If you see an opportunity, you should grab it. If you know what I mean. Oh, yeah, of course we do know what you mean. Important skill to practice. Shape design. Frustrating, but it's a fun process. Learning stuff? I mean, yeah, it is, of course. Dude, art is in general super fun. I feel like if you don't find it fun, then I mean, there's probably something wrong with you. That should be a little low. It's spiky. But even practice it, well, you literally work on your shapes. That's a different question, how to practice it. Nose from that perspective then. I don't think I've ever painted a figure like this. In this perspective. Like a super top-down view. I mean, you can passively practice it by just like paying attention to it and focusing on shapes. So like making every single thing be good shape-wise. Like her hair, every single hair that you decide to draw, horns, you know, like anything that you get to draw, paint, like focus on the shape of it, of the thing. Don't let it be boring, don't let it be like not natural, not dynamic. I wonder. It's abstract? It's not. Well, what I mean is abstract. Like make good shapes? No, it's real. Just pay attention to them. If you wouldn't be so if you don't try making good shapes, it will be just kind of automatic, and you wouldn't. By not paying attention, you will not make good shapes. That's all what you gotta do, just pay attention to that. The same as you practice all the other stuff too, honestly, you just pay attention to it. It is still not the one that I wanted to draw. However, this is not that bad. Take control. Probably human skin is concerning. Well, you haven't seen the actually concerning one. The one that is actually terrifying. Dude, I wanted to paint a... What is it called? Demon Hunter, and I keep failing. I want to do like something to do with wings. How do they even go? I don't want to pull up a... Oh my god, I hate using references. But it sort of kind of goes like this, right? And they all are out of themselves, so they're gonna have their chin up. Those monsters. Yeah, look it up, dude. Maybe you gotta find it. With the wings. No, not like a dragon lady. You'll see it in a second. There's gonna be something for sure. I'm not gonna do the goon sketch. Hold on, both of these can be goon sketches though. Hey, arts. I want to paint wings. Maybe this would be the wing one. How do they even look for the? Oh my god! I gotta. Demon Hunter. Wow. Images. So that's how their wings look. Very much like Dragpeers. Quite similar, sure, but just like a little torn apart. Wait, look for references. I just use like anything WoW related. So WoW had dressing room and screenshots from the game. I don't look for references for like real life things. Yeah, Pinterest is completely unusable. We lost Pinterest. We've had it and then we lost it. But you're not gonna search for the horror rock? Oh, dude, you gave up too easily. Gotta find that bad boy. Gotta unlock it. It's that outrageous it makes even me look uncomfortable. You're out of... How can you be out of cash, dude? I don't spend it anywhere. By the way, I wonder what is up. What are you doing, my man? Start on the face. Definitely want like a chin up face expression. Crazy baby rage from a crafter? What did they do, huh? From a crafter, huh? That's strange. Yeah. Normal recraft requests. Okay, nothing too bad so far. To move on, like, did you... What's the word? Did you turn off, like, did you charge back the request? Did you do the chargeback on the thing, or? He was even messaging your guildies? Holy shit. Difference between WoW and WoW Classic? Well, WoW Retail is like the current version of the game, and the WoW Classic is the one that launched 20 years ago. That's kind of the difference. I mean, they just coexist. It's too long of a neck. Even for a night elf. I mean, to play both, you need a sub, and I think for the late version, you also gotta buy the expansions whenever they come out. But it's like one is more modern, more fast-paced, and the other one is literally a 20-year-old game. But people still love it. People still enjoy the hell out of that game. I play retail if I do. Apologize during the key much later. Wait, didn't craft anything, it was just UI accident to the guy who was supposed to make it for me. Oh. Damn. Well, at least they apologized, though, right? There's at least that. What the hell? Wonderator or something like that. He's not able to read and waits everybody time, just so you know. Oh damn, bro, now I do know. Holy shit. Thank you. Wow, that's hilarious. Holy shit. Imagine being that person. Wow. I mean, whispering guildies is like cringe no matter what, but you haven't even done anything. Cannot read and waste everybody's time, dude. That's like, wow, what an offense. What a goddamn offense. Hey, dude, like, now we all know too, by the way. Everybody on the stream, just beware. Wonder cannot read and might waste your time. The crafters from the guild who apologized wasn't the guy who went off the rails. Oh, really? Yeah. That's pretty funny. Yeah, your hand was huge, though. Sounds like you're still retailing. Sounds like you're still gaming, doing the keys and everything. Wait, she actually ended up being too big even for this page. Oh shit! I don't want one sketch to take up like half the space of everything. Also, I think I did the first shorter torsos on girls. I don't know why I went too crazy with it. Yeah. I do like longer legs though. Yeah, I'm actually thinking about going dev. I wanted to give it a try in a couple of keys. But yeah, definitely Walker, either Press or dev. Waitlist for commission somewhere to view? No. Hey, buddy. No, I don't have that. If you're in the queue or just you're interested about it, you can just ask me. I was thinking about making that queue, but then I don't know. There are pros and cons to it, and I decided to leave just everything like it is. I was just afraid that I might make more problems with it rather than, you know, solve some. Okay, those legs are definitely a little out there, lengthwise. Yeah, but you can see, like, I have around 28 people currently in the queue. And for my full illustrations, I don't have any currently. I might get one. Or, like, I can start free, I just wanted to, like, chill out from them for a while. Any guys or artists that are good to learn shape design from? Yeah, there are a bunch. To recommend from the top of my head. Well, EO is good for anatomy shapes for sure. Dude, I was studying a bunch of people. Kuda Man, you can definitely study, but I don't know if he's like. No, he's definitely good. His stuff would just be hard to implement in your own work. Is what I'm afraid. There is. Dude, I always forget his name. The guy. Asef or something. He only has like a couple of pieces, but I've taken away so much from his shape design. I mean, realistically, dude, when it comes to studying stuff for art, you just take anybody that you like and you study it from them. So it's not like there is just universally good artists to study for shape design. I mean, there might be, right? Like, usually if somebody's good at shape design, and you know, many people will recognize them for it. But yeah, I guess take Kuda, man, is the one that I would definitely recommend. Take Kuda. And don't tell me that you look at him and you don't recognize what good shape design is, or like you have no idea that it's like a skill that you can practice to 100%. I think you can base your whole art career based on shape design and that thing alone. Just Kuda. Kuda. And it's somewhere it's Kuda, somewhere it's Kuda man. Just gotta warn you, it's kind of hard to implement their stuff in your own work. I have managed to do that, but very, very like loosely, very deliberately. And I actually wonder if you'll be able to notice that. I don't think any of that represents being represented in these sketches though. Only when it comes to painting. Dude, how is it? How is that difficult? I mean, I get my Burundian accidents. Super crazy, but not as crazy as these guys' shapes. Linking on YouTube too. Yeah, if you want to study shapes, you go to this person. They know what they're doing. I don't want you to do Tabard. Tabard's like giga boring. We'll do something else. I want the tattoos though. Maybe you'll actually have a character with smaller breasts. One of those scenarios. Finally. Did I hit it with the frog? No, that's not it. That's not the frog. Whenever you get the frog, you would not mistake it for anything else, man. It would be just the frog. Yeah, I was also thinking about the themes of these sketch pages that I can do. So one obviously being World of Warcraft, which is kind of what we're going with now. So like anything WoW inspired, right? Like sets from WoW, just characters, races from WoW, whatever. And then there are actually, I think, 2 more stuff that I can do on my own, which are completely not WoW related. So that can be both just the whole page and just individual characters too. One of the other ones, which is not WoW, can be like mechanical stuff, because I'm a huge enjoyer of like these sci-fi kind of steampunk designs, and I actually enjoy drawing them out a lot. The other stuff will be like the armor that I've... It's kind of this style of armor that is like metallic but organic looking, which I also absolutely enjoy painting. It's like super easy for me to paint and to get into. I don't know if I have any examples of it now. Just remember that especially drawing that kind of patterns and, you know, shapes like that, it was super chill and easy and relaxing for me. So that's what I plan to get into. I don't know how I feel about deviating from WoW already, though. I like the idea of that. Practically, I don't think it matters as much. You know what I love to draw? This kind of pose whenever you lean against the shoulder and it like comes up like this. And you have your kind of triceps kind of sticking out because of that. And blending into the shoulder. I absolutely love this look for the head, for the arm. Art for a friend, I wonder if you could draw him. Oh, what kind of art, Mina? I hope that's not like a request to draw a particular person. Yeah, you can post for sure. Oh shit, wait, what's this guy? Lilia? Who's Lilia? Wait, oh, the prog? Yeah, it is. Artorias. Wait, what's the guy? Like, it looks like some Dark Souls stuff. Oh, so that's his character from Dark Souls. Oh shit, and what do you want to, like... Do you want a stream commission of that? You know what, actually, why not? Hell yeah, we can do that. That'd be nice practice of the, of, like, dark fantasy vibe that I absolutely enjoy. That'd be so nice. Yeah, is there any rush for this? So, like, how urgent is the piece? Like, is it for their birthday or something? Mid-February? Yeah, of course. Yeah, sure, Mina, we can get that happen easily. Do you mind messaging me on Twitter? Just so I don't forget, usually like everybody you know, when it comes to these commissions, people message me on Twitter. Sure, yeah, I don't mind at all. It actually looks exactly like the armor that I love painting. And also if they have like screenshots from the game and stuff like that would also be amazing. I don't mind working off this art alone, but you know, it clearly doesn't have all the, you know, the reference of the whole body. As that would be ideal. I haven't even saved this yet. Yeah, awesome. You actually can do it much sooner than mid-February. Because like I don't mind, and it's probably nicer to have it ahead of time rather than just in the last second. Dude, I feel like one thing, like if I was to rate body parts that I struggle with anatomy-wise, feet would definitely be up there. Like 100%. Feet are kinda tough. Good math. Keep up the sick drawing, thank you, man. Have a good night, friends. Wait a minute, I'll be right back. Need to stretch a bit. Alright. Emery. Alrighty back. These are quite anatomically rough. Besides the first one, I would say. But we're gonna keep working on those bad boys. That's what it's all for. Hey, Braxton. So I kind of want them closer. I want for them to overlap almost. Yeah, I'll work on her later. You know what I was also thinking? Who needs focus anyway? What you mean? You mean that I'm not focused? What if you actually try to draw in Mina's friend's character? Somewhere in here. Just get that bad boy in here. Maybe a sketch of them. Because I want to paint a male character, but I'm not gay, so maybe we'll paint a male who's fully covered in armor. Like, draw them in. I hope you understand. Makes you gay? No, this doesn't. Oh yeah, Mina, definitely. I haven't done any Dark Souls art, like no characters from the game drawn at all, but I'm convinced that they'll look great in my style, 100%. Actually, would you have better references from the game, like more kind of concrete references, more practical? Like, I don't mind working up this alone, but it will be a lot of guessing. Oh, you have? Nice. That's really good then. Dude, I love this top-down angle so much. I feel like it allows you to showcase the whole character and don't stretch them out like this. See how much space this girl takes. The long ass legs. Like actually, and it's so much less dynamic than this. Yeah, I'll have to kind of redraw her. But I don't like this. Yeah, I'm okay with the... I kind of like the shoulder down body expression. With just legs standing there. Nah. Maybe like that. Yeah, that would be a little better. Cheap excuse? Wait, what did you mean that to? To not drawing man? You send the ref? Hey, you send them already? Oh, nice. Oh, they're way less bulky than this. Hello, Zinlor. We go with the bluish colors. Oh, 100%, yeah. However, looking at him, I would probably go with more warm lighting, just so we can get the contrast with the bluish thing. The cape. The cape's gonna be a lot of fun to work with, to be honest. Easy, Lord, we're doing great. Just doing some sketches, practicing line art. Practicing anatomy from imagination. Do you guys believe that if you never, like, draw from a reference, you can get better? As of like I'll never look for an anatomy reference for a pose. Do you think I'll get better at it? Like your honest opinion. Yay or nay? User reference you can better because that's how I've learned. I think it's super possible. Yeah. Hey, lazy, by the way. I think that's actually not any worse. Well, I sort of think that there are prerequisites to that. This is that a reference then not working? No. I haven't been using references for a while. Like, I use them for, like, character-specific references, because I have to, you know, paint specific characters. So I'm just commissioned to do a character, and I have a reference for their design. But I wouldn't say it's, like, a reference to the piece itself. Yeah, like poses, or, you know, for colors or compositions. I used to use a lot of references for compositions and for lighting and stuff like that. So I never do any of that. At least not anymore. Of course, I never use reference because I don't know what to look for. Memory lighting can support and one another really well, though. Anatomy and lighting? What do you mean? Hey, Torby. I'm Brazil. But your life appeared to me and I decided to watch it. Hey, nice, man, nice. You made it sound like being Brazil should have something to do against it. Like that's not a normal Brazilian people behavior to watch this kind of stream. double-edged sword in a sense. Yeah, I think you have to have quite a lot of experience to pull it off. Because definitely, you know, whenever I started doing art, there was fucking nothing that I could paint with no reference, right? But I think as soon as you have the right amount of knowledge, you kind of don't need any references. And in fact, they kind of... they even make it worse. Like, I've noticed that if I use a reference, I just feel like I'm stuck with it. Like, I'm just copying whatever I see and I cannot innovate. I cannot even learn from it. I'm just copying it. And that's what I've been doing for like years at the start of my art journey. And then now whenever I'm completely free of it, like I just have so much fun. Dude, you have no idea like, how bad it felt to start a new piece whenever I had to like gather references for hours. That felt just so daunting, and now I don't have to do that at all. I just fucking start a new piece, I don't even care. Like, the biggest work that I do before I start is maybe think of a composition. Dude, think of a composition. I can do that whenever I'm like falling asleep. I can think of that whenever I'm literally anything, right? Hey Arif. But the shadows follow the contour of Narumi. No, I get that. They're definitely related, but I just don't know what do you mean by that related to reference talk. You need a minimum visual library in your brain to be able to do what you do. Oh, 100%, dude. Yeah, I completely agree. I just think that you can still be trapped by thinking that references are giga necessary, even though you have the needed amount of knowledge. And I kind of think that it's way less than the thing we need. Because I remember actually trying out doing what I'm doing now a couple of years ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago. So way early in my art career. And I was actually somewhat successful, it just took me way longer. And I wasn't able to pull off some perspectives and stuff like that, but it just... it still was there, you know? So maybe we actually need much less knowledge than they think we do. I don't know if I like her being bold. Look up when drawing a snake, like what exactly is scale pattern, stuff like that. Yeah. Scale pattern, or like details of certain characters or whatever, you know, like very like super specific stuff. I don't understand anything you say, but I like your art. Thank you, dude. Thank you. You have knowledge of what you're doing, at least eternal idea isn't too hard to freeball without reference, yeah. No, anatomy is the biggest background knowledge needed. Dude, I actually don't, like... Okay, so when it comes to anatomy, maybe that would be a hot take, but I think... like, the knowledge of, like, muscles and, like, stuff like that is so unnecessary. In fact, it's not only overrated, it's like... it's completely made up. Because, like... you know... while, like... okay, so... you're kind of encouraged to learn muscles and what they call bones and stuff, like behind things, to make to have an idea of how like body parts are shaped. But I think it's way more practical to just learn the shapes, to literally just like memorize all the shapes from all the angles and make sense of that. So like you kind of, based on already those appealing shapes that you learn from other artists, then you kind of make sense, okay, why does this look like this? Instead of trying to go from the kind of from human structure, which is often even is so unreliable. Because you learn like the heap placement, and then it's just different from one person to the other, and it's super confusing to learn it even once, because like, holy fuck, dude, have you seen the heap bone? Oh my god, like, can you draw a heap bone from imagination? I can't. I mean, probably. There's this shit, and then there's pelvis in the background, back. And then there is spine going. There's something else there as well, but I don't remember. Right, and then you have your legs here. I think that is how so, but it doesn't matter, right? Why would you need to even know that bullshit? For example, do you know the shin area? Like, anything that is down from the knee to your ankle? Good luck learning anatomy of that. There are like 69 muscles there. In the cross section of your shin, there are like literally like 10 muscles or something. Drawing and painting feels like a blend of technical and intuitive skill to me. And I do notice a lot of style difference in artists who lean more one way or the other. Neither is right or wrong, just very different. Blend of technical and painting. I feel like those two are completely different, dude. Like, they're so different. They're definitely related, and if you're getting better at one, you'll be getting better at another. Just kinda by, like, as a bonus, for sure. But they're super different. And I don't think you should match them either. Like, I don't know why people do line art before they go into colors. That's like, to me, that's completely missing the point. That's like literally, like, you might as well sculpt that picture out of clay first, the character out of clay, and then start applying colors or something. Like, it is just so backwards. Just completely different medias. Studying drawing, or do you intend to do final art? No, now I'm just studying line art. Like, literally studying drawing characters as of like with lines, and later I'll go into painting. I can show you. The painting that I need to finish today is this. Loading. Loading file. Nice Clip Studio Paint. Load that file. Yeah, this. So I started this yesterday in the evening. It's been 3 hours, and I have 3 hours more than this. Yeah, dude, usually I don't do any line art. Usually I just go for this right after, like, just a blackout silhouette, and then start with colors right away. So you don't really see, but he has like his hand like in this gesture. That's what I need to work on and everything. But that's for later. Now we drawing girlies. Work comes later, girlies first. Oh, dude, this, I feel like this one is hideous. I don't like this one out of everybody. But I heard the least. Yeah, so I practice drawings, and then I do commissions later on the stream. That's pretty much how every single stream goes. And for commissions I do paintings. People's approach to art depends on their foundation of how they get into it as well. So you think that... Actually, you might be onto something. Because, like, don't most people start whenever they're kids and they just start with pencil drawings? Or, like, whatever they have available, like markers, liners, that kind of stuff. Rarely any kid has has access to oil paint, right? And then, you know, once you're kind of familiar with that, with like a little of line art, that's kind of where you progress and you start to go into more kind of things. Start to add the base color, the... Damn, that's actually clears up so many things to me. Because I didn't know that. I was thinking to myself, why is that the case? I would say there is a lot of just... I wouldn't say people push you towards it, but there's definitely just... It is well known that it's like the classic way of doing stuff nowadays. Hey Nora, yo, welcome. Probably that's how everybody does it. That's like, you see the tutorials for it. Tips for doing figure studies? I do these from imagination, so probably not. Shapes start looking inhuman pretty quick. Oh shit. Alright, I guess one advice that I would give to you is to using straight lines instead of curved lines. That might sound like just a preference thing, but actually it will focus you. It will force you to focus on like blockier shapes, and it'll make you understand the form better. That's what I've noticed for myself. And then also, you know, I don't know where you at. If you asking that, you're probably kind of only starting to do figures, but maybe try to draw them from imagination. And then once you don't understand how to draw a particular part, and then you look for a reference and try to understand what you got wrong from a reference. Again, I'm not sure how it would work for like a more of a beginner level person. I don't know if you are just thinking, just assuming, but that's what I would do. Lead me to pay better attention to angles where each line converges. Not even necessarily that. Just it just looks more appealing to you. Like, notice how, like, you know, edges of the hair, I always try to make them straight like this. Not like a perfect straight line, but the direction, like they're not like curved. They're just straight, and it just makes it more appealing too. Not everything, of course, but like to an extent. Yeah, you know what I'll actually say to you? Like, I remember being in that state whenever I was just trying to do figure drawings and they were not coming out well. I remember I haven't had success with figure drawings like ever. Like some day they'll be better than the other day and stuff like that, but they would be terrible, like, overall. Like, they just sucked. But somehow, if I did them from imagination, they weren't that bad. Not like I had, like, good anatomy or gesture from imagination, but it wasn't that bad. So I think you just build from, like, what you like more, or what works more for you. Why do you want to do the gesture, by the way? Or figure, you said figure studies, right? Why do you want to do figure studies? That's a more important question, I would say. Because I honestly don't see that much purpose of figure studies unless you want to get better at figure studies, or like figure drawings. That's something that as soon as I became critical of, I never understood back. It's like, you know, you study anatomy to do characters, like illustration, to do character illustration, but you don't technically even need that. A couple of pictures of Seox on the magazine. I'm trying to paint her now. Oh shit. I mean, that's good, but just like try to just replicate her. You don't have to do like figure studies for it. I feel like figure studies and anatomy studies are meant to be something that will lead you towards doing it from imagination, and like do not have to study it. But if your focus is to just paint like characters this time around, like why study the whole thing? That's what I don't get. I don't even remember how their like blades look. Maybe Hunter. Oh yeah, let's do their default ones. Maybe not. The one that Illidan had. They were quite generic. Yeah, should have looked for a reference for horns. I kind of started at the back of the head rather, and circled back. Like that. Neck is definitely a bit too much. I tried to push it, but I don't think it just looks great. It looks whatever. Hey, someone. How's it going, dude? What you up to? You're practicing some ladder today? Hey, Lamery. Deliciously crunchy. Yo, thank you. Like how that sounds. Yeah, those sketches are pretty fresh, so they're very, very rendered. Hey, Kath. Hey. You decided to park in Georgia? Park your truck near my home to visit us? Driving a loop? Okay. Yeah, this is quite fresh and this page is almost finished. Although, you see, like, this is the style that I try to do at first, kind of like more ink-like. And then I went into more of line-based sketching. How big the road in Georgia? Oh, you wouldn't even be able to fit anything here. Not that big. You drive in someone else's house. I mean, there are so many roads where you, like, trucks like this would definitely not be able to even make a turn there. It's so fun how, like, people would play a video game of, like, a truck driver, like a truck driver simulator or stuff like that. They'll play like a cashier simulator and stuff like that, but they'll never work such a job in their life. As of like they would never do that themselves. They would avoid it as a plague. Which, you know, obviously because those jobs are, you know, extremely hard and low paying jobs and stuff like that. Hey bunny. A hard job, yeah. A super boring one. But if you think about it too, like, I mean, aren't all video games about violence, war, and stuff like that? Like, you'd play as a fighter, but you'll never go to, like, an MMA class. I mean, some people do. I guess it's not even that surprising. Plenty of soldiers play video games. Yeah, I don't see how it contradicts it, yeah. I'm 15 and I want to work as a barista or maintenance working, but I'm too young. I think at 16 you can give you know, being a barista a try. There are definitely some coffee shops that will take a 16-year-old for like a summer shift or something for a couple of months. Although also maybe you just take your time and once you're young, just sit at home, play video games and masturbate. Why go to look for a job? You'll have plenty of that in your adulthood. Try to apply, but none have accepted yet. I mean, 15 is too young though. From 16 people, some places hire, but most don't. Need money, I'm very broke. Dude, you cannot be not a broke 15-year-old. Just ask your parents. And if they don't have money to give you or they don't give you, you just blame them. It's just not a like a rational concept to be a poor 15-year-old. Blame your parents. You have at least another 3 years of being able to blame somebody else and that being valid. So use that time. I don't have that opportunity now. Now some people do that to me. So take it while you can. Hate being a money vampire since we're lower middle class and can afford to waste. Well, I mean, that's actually pretty good. If you have strive to work, yeah, as you're 16, you can probably find some place that will hire you. Usually people would try to discourage you and to say, oh, then, you know, childhood is for having fun. But I think as soon as you get on this path, like, the better. Yeah. I don't know, maybe for now you can, like, since you end up at an art stream, maybe you can just do art and maybe try to make some money that way. You know, get some commissions, do some art for money. Potentially can bring you way more than being a barista, let me tell you. I know that more than anybody else. Mostly play games for good story, not much interest in multiplayer games. Good story games are few and far between. Yeah. That's very true. I play World of Warcraft and I don't know what I don't know how to spell words good story as a Warcraft player. That's how bad we have it. Hey Yogi. Graduating soon I'll be nourished on the side. Nice. Glad to hear that. Let's go. Tried commissions, but I haven't landed any. Well, it's not like you've tried it and then you didn't succeed and then you stop. No, you keep going. It's not a one-day endeavor. Like you gotta keep pushing it. You know, keep advertising yourself. Keep posting your stuff. Keep drawing. Keep improving. And then after a while, somebody will be like, "Hey, I've seen this guy for long enough. Actually, I need a piece." I mean, it's definitely not a thing that you just get in and then you immediately get something out of it. No, it just that's a lot of effort before it even starts to pay off. Month for 2 of the WoW Classic relauncher was okay, good step above most other MMOs. He's saying that about a 1-year-old game. What about retail? No, the game itself is incredibly good, dude. Like, don't get me wrong, I love WoW. That's the only game I play. But when it comes to good story, I mean, let's not beat around the bush here. WoW is like... WoW and a good story is like 2 different things. Also probably need to get myself on social media since I haven't yet. Wait, how come you said you tried commissions but you haven't landed yet, and then you're saying that you're not on socials yet? Only offered my oh, okay, I didn't finish reading. Only tried to offer my services at high school. Dude, that's like literally probably the worst place to offer your services. Like, I think if I was to spam my commission advertisement in WoW trade chat, I would have more success than when you're doing it in high school. Hey Mouse, you're welcome. Welcome Mouse, we just sketching today. Or at least for now. Just think about it, man, like, art is luxury. To purchase art from somebody, that's like a luxury thing. And you want to ask kids to do that? Like, where the hell do they get money? And even if they do have money, they're not smart enough to appreciate what luxury is. So you're so much better off just like going on social media and advertising it there. Also, never say that you're 15, by the way. If you want for anybody to take you seriously and to order a commission from you, never tell that you're 15. Getting more into art since my creativity journey is back. Nice. Okay, that creativity journey. World will always try to take advantage of the youth. I don't even think it's that necessarily. I think it's you know, people just wouldn't take you seriously as of you know, they probably wouldn't trust you, their money for you to do commission for them. Which, you know, I don't know this guy, so it might be a fair concern. Nobody wants to just pay for art and then for the given artist to just run away with money and blocking them. Which happens actually. It's actually crazy how, like, it's not only artists who are getting scammed, it's also commissioners who are getting scammed. As I got told. Had issues with that before, since I'm also female and I've been actually harassed. You don't even have to say that either. Like, you don't have to bring up anything like, I don't think, like, let's say from the relationships I had with my commissioners, they probably know that I'm a guy just basically because on how I talk and if they see my streams and stuff like that, but there is no way a point of conversation where that got brought up. Like, not a single time did they ask me if I'm a guy or a girl, or if I can send them my feed or something. Like, just don't bring that up yourself and you'll be free from it, is what I would say. I don't like her face. Commissioned Eric once and now we're best friends. See? And I'm not even a girl, so... Are you real? Scams are bad in any contract work on either side. Contract construction is sketchy as hell. Not only that, but then, like, just think about it. Even if you do contract every single commissioner that you have, which is absolutely crazy. Imagine, like, wanting, like, a furry art for $50 and then person asks you to sign a contract. Holy shit, dude. I would sign off. Like, I would immediately opt out of that. And then not only that, let's say they break the contract. What are you gonna do, dude? Sue them? They're in goddamn Burundi. Like, what you gonna do suing them? Ain't no way, right? Hello, what is happening? I mean, I'm just drawing, dude. Just drawing, talking shit, you know. Nothing too crazy. Drawing some girlies. Trying to get better at line art. That's what I'm trying to do. Alright. A friend who does commissions, she keeps things strictly professional, hides her sex, gender. She talks business and keeps it pushing. Yeah, dude, that's the way to do it. And it is definitely possible because my sister is also doing art for a living and she keeps it cool like that as well. I think throughout, like, almost 6 years of her doing art for a living, there was only one guy who was like, there wasn't like even anything sketchy with the guy. He was just like very talkative, and he would pretty much commission her just to talk with her in DMs about, like, you know, he would just vent about his personal stuff, which is actually not even like a female thing. Like, I would sometimes get people like that as well. It's fucking blocked. Yeah. So you can definitely have your distance. What is the best way to get commissions? Do you just say that you're open for them and people reach out? That's one of the few and actually the best way. It's the best because, like, think about it, like, people who reach out to you already like you. You don't have to sell your shit to anybody, they come directly to you. Which at that point, you just gotta not fuck up. You know, you just gotta do at least what you've done before. Like, at least don't do worse than the art that you have displayed. I know I'm commissioning you, but let me tell you, I got hit by a car. Dude, that guy would actually, she was telling me that guy would vent about everything. She was like he was like lonely and depressed, and he would send her like voice messages and shit like that. Yeah, she just fucking blocked him, even though he was like a regular commissioner who was commissioning her for years and paying like for the most cost, the costiest commissions, like the priciest commissions. Like we're talking pieces for like $600-700. He would commission them all the time just to talk to her. Hey Megan, that's so strange. I hate that. Yeah. Well, I wouldn't even say that it's strange. To be honest, it's very understandable why he's doing that. Like, he's pretty much just trying to buy a friendship. If somebody who's like forced to talk to you while they do work. I've had that being done with me once, and I felt disgusted. Like, it felt so bad. Like, as soon as it became obvious that the person doesn't care about the commission itself, they just pretty much buying my personal time. Oh, dude, I was like, yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not doing this. I mean, I finished the commission, though. I was just very strict on how I talk. It was just like a no-yes conversation. Best thing about commissions is you can always say no. No contractually obligated to work with anyone. So yes and no. Like, legally, of course, easy to say no. But dude, like, think about it. If you're only getting like 1 to 2 people messaging you a month, and even that is not enough to make a living, to make a comfortable living. Like, you're starting out, you're never saying no to anybody. That's what I've never said no to anybody for years. So yeah, like, you can say no, but it's not something that you're gonna be doing. That's why I usually have terrible experience, like, in the beginning, starting doing art, and as you raise your prices, you get a better experience, because you don't get the poor people commissioning you. As rude as that sounds. But it's no joke, though. Like, the bigger prices, the nicer people you get. Rosie, Illidan? No, those are just Demon Hunter girls, is what I'm trying to draw. Kinda struggle with this angle, though, for some reason. How do you have the nose? The nose just gonna be the tip of the nose, like that, right? Struggle with that angle too. Yes, but tedious too. Like, I wouldn't struggle with this angle if I was a girl, because that's pretty much how you see your tits. You just look down, right? Aggressive positivity. With her? With those characters? I would work 3 days straight for that much money. For what? For $700? That's a lot of money, dude. That's as much as people make in Georgia in a month. Think about it. And that's one illustration that somebody's buying from you. How are you gonna say no to that? That's a monthly income in your country. Like, how are you gonna say no to that? But that guy is like They're not even a jerk or not a creep, they just want to buy your friendship. Potentially not even friendship, you know. So what you gonna do about that? You need the money. But the guy is fucking annoying. You wake up and you have 17 messages from him unread on Discord. I live in a town that's economically depressed, so cost of living is so high. I can say that I myself am economically depressed. I don't know what that sounds. I don't know what that means, but I like the sound of it. Economically depressed. That is my PayPal account. Economically depressed. You let someone to persist in an issue, there'll always be an issue. I mean, yeah, if you enable those kind of people in your life, then you're gonna have them all around. It's important to have your boundaries. Of course. It's just hard, like, if, especially with art, you may not come around like such a commissioner in a while. Although I think my sister is doing just fine. She's an incredibly skilled artist. Hey, Onion. Oh, dude, I was just thinking about cutting it short today. Damn, how lucky that she just tuned. That was one line, then. That's a pretty long line. How long have you been drawing for? Like 4.5 years. It'll be 5 this summer. That's gonna be exciting. Bye bye. Bye, Magic Boo. Bye. By the way, I'll be releasing all the sketches on the Patreon super soon. So far, when it comes to the early access, you have all the paintings that I finished, and all the exclusive stuff too that I haven't posted on socials. Like for example, my warband commissions that I've done this summer. I think I've only posted one of them, so there are 3 more that this world hasn't seen. Thank you, someone. Honestly, it could have been much faster with that, but it is what it is. Beat pictures? Not yet, but we have to think about like other tiers, like higher tier rewards, right? So maybe feed pictures will come into the picture. The drawing for 5 and mine is so bad. But you've probably been doing like other stuff too, right? Like I haven't done anything but art for the past 4.5 years. Like, dude, I quit my job to do art full time, so I kind of had no choice. He needs pie. Actually, Mina, I've been like 2 days was almost a break point. We've almost ordered ourselves a pie today. And if you for $20 at that. Dude, just start posting your art. You say that you have a good portfolio. We don't like the legs. The whole meal body is kind of like, I don't like this super long aesthetic look to it. How many times have I reworked Propels? Kind of mythology is the girl inspired by? World of Warcraft. It's like a demon hunter character. My accent, oh, thank you. Guys, let me go on a little break. I'll be right back in a minute. Need to stretch. Not like bad, but it's not good that I want it to be. Oh, dude, that's... I feel like every single artist on the planet feels like that. It's not where you would want for it to be. Alright, what are we doing here? Hey, JB. Yo. Let's get this one out of there. Killing his frenzied drawings. You click on the frog. It's in the description, come on. Okay, let's start again with the titties. I don't like the placement of them. We've been actually getting so many new people in Discord recently, it's insane. Why though? It's the biggest question. Hey Kitsune. You're welcome. Welcome to the stream. I'm just practicing some line art, some drawings from imagination. Yeah, I hate using references, and it's like, only started this page today. I had this one previously, with this one kind of being a little more refined. This one is literally the first one that I've done, and you can see it being like in a little bit of a different style, but I gradually went away from it. You're also very charismatic, yo. Thank you, dude. Thanks for saying that. You can sculpt from imagination. Honestly, you can... I think you can achieve this similar thing with drawing from imagination. So, like, I think the difference there is that with sculpting, you have, like, immediate feedback. As where, like, you see where shapes at and what's wrong and what's not, and then you can kind of correct them that to move forward. And with drawing, like, it seemed like there is, you know, no such thing as like, you know, sculpting all this immediate feedback. But I kind of think like it's pretty much what I'm doing with these balls right now. Like, I'm trying to figure out if it's good or not, and, you know, erasing and drawing again all the time. So I think you can do the same. I mean, depending on if you have enough knowledge for it, of course. That might even go a little lower. Hands, eyes, hundreds of times. I hate drawing hands, by the way. I want to come up with like my own way of drawing hands, just so I don't have to struggle with them. See this nose, just rotate it. Still doesn't look right. Drawing nose from this angle is so weird. Like, it is just off. You almost want to see this like line. Yeah, I really don't like drawing hands. Actually, drawing them is not too bad. Painting them is such a terrible thing. To be honest, I am so close to erasing this one. I'm just not continuing for now. Gloves instead of hands. Come to think about it, they actually do a lot of gloves though. Maybe they're onto something. I like drawing dice. This kind of stuff. This excites me. Like, hand tattoo? Thank you. Thanks. What do you draw on? On a drawing tablet? No, it's XP pen. Like a super the cheapest one that I could find. Design's cool, yo, thank you. Thank you very much. The way her body came out. I'll just leave the head hanging for now. I don't feel like you should spend money on like fancier or like more expensive drawing tablets or like screen tablets. I feel like screen tablets just ruin your posture, is what they do. So I never even felt like upgrading from this one. Using iPad and Procreate but on transition from it? Oh yeah. Yeah, I've drawn on iPad with Procreate. It's I don't know. Maybe I haven't gotten used to it, but to me it was very, very alien to do compared to just a drawing tablet and PC. So mine is XPpan Decal OB 01V2, I think. Something like that. Yeah, Decal 01V2. Well, actually, but I have a screen tablet, mostly just my cheap. Mostly just use my cheap, no screen small whack most often. Yeah. even if you have one, right? Like it's kinda harder on your posture. 50 bucks? Yeah. It was exactly $50. Or like 60. Prefer Procreate and find drawing tablet difficult to use? Really? I think it's a matter of getting used to it. Like, I bet you can... Both I can use to work on in Procreate, and you can definitely learn how to draw on the tablet like this. Input latency? No. That's what I know of. So many buttons is just kind of overwhelming. Well, you don't need to use the tablet buttons though. I haven't met a single person who's using the tablet buttons. But you just use your keyboard. You just order it? Nice. Hey. Yeah, I think whenever I said that I have this model, people always say like, oh, this certain artist is also using it. So I think it's pretty popular and like pretty robust. Been working nice for me as well. Yeah, Zenlord, definitely. Like, I don't know a single person who uses tablet buttons. You always use the buttons? No, you use the you gotta use the keyboard, dude. Maybe that's why I hate it. Probably. That actually that might be the case. Maybe you should give that another try. Just by spending 1K on an iPad? I mean, of course, and then you'll still be like iPad is its own standalone thing. Like a drawing tablet, you still need a PC for it, or a laptop or anything, right? So, like I'll be getting myself like a standalone drawing tablet later. just so I can draw on the go. Like if I go to a coffee shop, if I'll be like on the flyer or somewhere else, right? Like I feel like it's very cool to be able to draw anywhere you want to. So yeah, iPad is definitely worth it. I just don't want to deal with Apple. That doesn't really sit well with me. Teach me how to draw females? Brother, if only I knew myself. You see how much we're struggling, right? Cheapest 2019 model for like 200 bucks and still use it. The lack of RAM and storage is annoying. Oh, I bet you have like 2 layers on Procreate there or something. Photoshop has it on more features. Compared to Procreate, wouldn't really say so. I mean, Photoshop has a million of features. It's just a matter of like which one do you actually use. Because I mean, I've been working before switching to Clip Studio. I've been working in Photoshop for years, and you know, I actually haven't been using much of those. Do you like Clip Studio better? No, I don't like Clip Studio. But I mean, it records your paintings. Only today, I've exported like 20 time lapses and made YouTube shorts out of them. With just one click of a button. And do you know what a hassle it is to record your stuff in Photoshop? Oh, dude, like you better don't even look at it. It's hideous. Hey, Frog. Hi. Actually doing shoulders that low kind of backfired at me. The arms look incredibly stiff. They don't have to be. Usually the arms for me are like the most expressive part of the body. I did like Photoshop. To be honest, there are like almost zero differences between them. The only difference is this, which... Look at the performance issue. Like, it just doesn't handle big brushes or anything. And now it's not an issue because I'm doing drawing, but like... As soon as I go to a painting and like start to blend some colors in the background, yeah, like I get into this slow-mo mode. You can actually use your cheap tablet to draw on your phone. Just need an ODG connector, that's what I do. You can... Wait, you can attach drawing tablet to your phone? Wow, that's actually something, damn. I mean, I know that people draw on their phones, but the fact that you can attach a drawing tablet to it, I mean, that's kind of crazy. Phone chats or something else? I agree. phone chat. So you draw on a tablet with pen like it always sees the phone's display. Dude, but it's like 2 centimeters though. It's tiny, this screen's tiny. Like, I'm very, very anxious about switching to a laptop, which I have to do pretty soon because I have to move countries. And it's like, I'll go from 27-inch display to an 18-inch display. And I'm nervous about that switch. And you draw on the goddamn, like, how big is the phone screen usually? Like 6 inches or something? Where are you moving? Malaysia. And maybe later, like, just somewhere else in Asia. Just want to travel for a bit. Portable monitor? I will get a portable monitor, but like, it will also have to be a laptop. Actually, I didn't even know that portable monitor existed. I've recently discovered them just randomly, and I don't know, maybe I can use one as like a main monitor. Dude, her legs fucking suck. So such a bad gesture. So I don't like that she's just naked. Like it's kind of, it feels nice to paint like a naked body, but then it is just so cheap, you know. At least that's how I feel. So I always try to paint armor with armor. Certainly, the laptop working, that isn't so bad, but the phone display just seems, the phone display just seems a little too much in my mind. Let's look for inspiration. Demon Hunters. It will still be downscaling to a laptop though, from a PC. That'll still be bad. But hey, that's life. At least I'll get to see the Asia. At least some of Asia. Get to enjoy the 30 degrees heat all year around. Wow. It's incredible. You sketching on phone? Yeah, dude, by the way, we're not like laughing at you. Like, if anything, it's the opposite. Like, I'm amazed. If you do draw on your phone, the dedication you have to do that is incredible. Because, you know, like, I myself would be like, oh, you know, I don't have my device with me. Like, I have no opportunity to draw right now. Meanwhile, you'll be popping out your phone just doing sketches and stuff. It's incredible. Right, maybe we'll actually draw the Demon Hunter properly one day. Alright, so that's what I've managed to do within 3 hours. Slow, very, very slow. Very slow. A lot of struggles with anatomy. What the fuck is up with her neck? I only like the first sketch. The first sketch at least seems definitely no detail, but at least somewhat accurate anatomy-wise. Everything else is whatever. Okay, but that's good for today, and let's do... Why is it lagging? That's what we're talking, clip stereo performance. Nice work, thank you, okay. Now we get to the actual work. Okay, let's save this. Let's save our sketches. What is up with Clip Studio today, huh? That's super laggy. Dude, it just froze. Clip Studio always lags when changing brush size and drives me crazy. Whenever changing brush size, interesting. It doesn't lag for me for that, it just lags with like big texture brushes. I mean, now just writing to file. It is writing to file. Wow. I'm afraid it's just gonna crash and then I'm gonna lose all my sketches. That wouldn't be ideal. Dude, writing to file? Right. Can't even show you. Oh no, I think my whole PC is lagging. Oh dude, that is actually so bad if that happened. If that actually is happening. Wait, Sunshine, give me a minute here. I'm a little bit out of control. Oh, hold. It did save. And this one? Imagine if it lags whenever you change your brush size. Yeah, that must be infuriating. Right, I think. Oh my god, we're done. We're done with saving. Right, team, it's painting time. It's paint for a little longer. Start the. I'm actually much more comfortable with just painting. Let's do that. Oh yeah, I should. I'll probably not paint for that long though, so I probably wouldn't just message Commissioner for it. Don't want to disturb them. So that's like a World of Warcraft character commission. So I've been commissioned to paint this guy, and that's what I'm doing. Looking so good. Thank you, Vibes. I kind of went crazy on the ambient reflected color here. You can see all the purple in his armor. Absolutely loving this. Actually, kind of vibing with the purple this time around. Usually it's always cyan that I have reflected in my golden armor. This time is more of a purple, and you know, couldn't be happier than with this outcome, to be honest. I'm gonna start using purple more and more. Because like cyan, it kind of looks... Cyan and even mint, they kind of look a little dirty. Meanwhile, this purple looks very saturated, like it looks very vibrant. That's awesome. Thank you, Megan. But to explain the colors a bit, in the background there is like, so he's like a dragon in his human form, and he's using fire and earth magic. So I mean, I guess I'm displaying fire in the background there. And they also mentioned that he also taps a little bit into the void sometimes, which is like for like black dragons, it's like a taboo thing, because like if they get involved with the void, it kind of controls them and fucks them up and stuff like that, but it's also like powerful and tempting. So with this purple, I'm trying to reflect that as well, and since we have that in the background, it will be reflecting his armor as well. Because that's what I love to paint. I love to paint characters in shadow and then have the environment colors be reflecting in their appearance. Favorite race class of WoW characters to paint? Favorite one to paint? I mean, honestly, like, elves, humans, and Draenei's are pretty close. Because they're pretty much humans. Elves with like just long ears, they don't really differentiate from humans that much, so I guess they're my favorite. Surprisingly, you don't get that much variety painting WoW characters. Elves are like 70% of what you get. Golds, yellows with darker skin tones, oh yeah. I kind of enjoy painting dark skin. You get to go heavy on the reflected tones and it looking natural. I don't know if the expression is a bit too much though. Kind of went with this smile. I don't know if it fits the character. Hope it does. Hey Mel, hey. Long time no see, brother. Dude, my wrist is killing me today. Hey Mel, what's going on? We just got done 3 hours of drawing and working on the commission right now. Been busy with work. 11. Yeah, that's 11. So we're working. Dude, if I don't stream, then I start these off stream. So there was the previous one that I finished, the 10th. I pretty much finished like almost entirely off stream. It is, I gotta go stretch a bit. Wrist is a little annoying. Right, get it back. Huh? Clip Zero Pain just blacked out. Clip Zero, don't give up on me. No, it's fine. Right, be right back. Alright. I think we're good to continue. I kinda haven't had an idea for this, like for the pose or the mood for this guy. But then I just went with this close-up and I think it's coming out alright. I think he's looking quite interesting. Ah. Alright, alright, alright. Which one are we playing then? Necrolord? Let's do this. I know, I know. I was about to mention that myself. That bird went hard like 3 times in a row. I was like, oh, what's going on? This time around I wouldn't do it with no references. The armor and everything. Actually, do they even have... Probably should have his armor references saved. It's definitely my PC that is lagging. Opening scenes takes ages and... Pure ref. Hey, Dark Satan. Hey. What's going, bud? What's up? Alright. Open this scene. Took ages to load pure ref. Probably should create another scene. Existing one got too big. Got a little out of control. Like I said, we've been doing 3 hours of doing just, you know, sketching. Now we're back to the commission grind. Marist is already at its limits. Dude, like, it's so upsetting. Goddamn Marist. I don't even know what to do with it. Dude, it sure as hell will be. Yeah, 100% I'm telling you. I also recognize how terrible my current sketches are compared to what they actually can be. Like, dude, I swear, like, give me half a year doing those bad boys, I'll hump. The ones that I do off stream too look so good, and it's just a matter of time whenever I transition all of that. Also, I don't think I've ever had this many viewers with no raid. Or anything like that, or like outside support. It's kind of crazy, what? So, sketching definitely works, man. It's definitely something that brings people in. Even at that level, I kind of feel like today's sketches were even worse than the previous ones. And even then. That's definitely reassuring. No, the ad revenue is laughable, like still. Draw more golds. Yeah, I'll think of that. I also feel kind of dumb just drawing girls too, you know. And also drawing them naked with no armor. That feels kind of stupid. I gotta come up with something like, you know, some equivalent of what EO has for his characters. It has like those goddamn latex swimsuits, which I still can do, because I'll be also doing like the mechanical stuff as well, which works, right? But for like WoW, I guess I have like very... WoW can has like very revealing armor, and have very revealing armor. Just draw man by going the latex route, dude. That's life. Yeah, actually, Sunshines, I kind of I don't want to risk my wrist, honestly. As much as I've been enjoying this today, and as much as like there are a lot of people that I'm not used to having on my channel, but yeah, I appreciate y'all watching. I gotta go chill. I don't want to stress my wrist too much. It's been acting up lately. So yeah, team, I'll see you tomorrow.